We're talking about abortion policy in the state of Wisconsin and how this affects women with late-term pregnancy complications. Our Merrill Hubbard has the story of a woman named Gracie Ladd.
A living nightmare is what Gracie Ladd calls her experience having to travel across state lines to get an abortion. This is her story.
We found out we were pregnant with our second child, found out he was a boy.
In January of 2024, Gracie had just hit the halfway mark, 20 weeks into her pregnancy.
We were going to our anatomy scan.
In Wisconsin, 20 weeks is the cutoff for anything abortion related.
Which obviously was not on our radar. He was very much wanted. We were excited to have two boys. We picked his name, Connor, and about halfway through the scan, they pulled us into a separate room where our doctor was. And before she even kind of went over results, she said, "I'm so sorry. It looks like your baby is going to be incompatible with life."
Her baby had polycystic kidney syndrome, which could have put Gracie's health at risk.
He wouldn't make it to full term.
That's when the world started spinning for Gracie, having to decide that terminating the pregnancy was the safest option for her health and future fertility. Then she realized it was too late to get the abortion care she needed in Wisconsin.
Would I possibly be prosecuted? And nobody knew the answer to that.
Ever since Roe v. Wade was overturned in 2022, expecting mothers in Wisconsin have had to tiptoe around abortion care. And Ladd says even healthcare providers were hesitant.
Their answer was basically hospitals don't offer abortion procedures because they don't want to be affiliated with the word abortion right now in Wisconsin.
She says it was frustrating that because of the politics of it all, she had to rush to Chicago to get an abortion.
Just kind of going through all of the emotions of learning that you'll never hold your child and then having to travel and meet a whole team the day that your son essentially stops living. It was traumatic.
Gracie is now pregnant again with a healthy girl, but the past weighs on her, especially during her doctor visits.
It's because it was very hard to hear that everything was good for this one, and you can't help but think, why couldn't it have been that way for Connor?
If you want to learn more about the fallout from Roe v. Wade overturning, you can visit channel3000.com.